Hi, welcome to the Resources Roadhouse. I'm Wally Graham and I'm at the 2019 New World Metals Conference here in Perth, and I'm speaking with Brett Smith, who is Managing Director of Corazon Mining. Got it right. I got it right that time. You should have seen the first take. Anyway, Brett, as usual, Corazon's, you're out on the ground and you're very, very busy. You're not a company that sort of sits around waiting for things to happen. You're out there making things happen, and currently you're out on the ground at your Lynn Lake nickel project over in Canada. You've got the drill rig spinning, and how long's that program going to last, and what are you looking to achieve with that one?
We're getting as many metres as we can before Christmas, and it's fairly cold up there at the moment, minus 32 degrees, so it's not easy drilling conditions, but it is the best time of the year to be up there doing this kind of work. So we've budgeted probably about 1,200 metres. If we can get there, that'll be great. The focus of the drilling in the mining centre, the old mining centre, and really looking at it, surface mineralisation that's probably been left behind around infrastructure, extensions to mining sites, mine deposits and all that kind of stuff. So it's going well. We also put some holes into some conceptual targets, I guess geophysical lookalikes to the main deposits within the mining centre. So we're pretty excited about what we're doing.
Right, and just sort of picking up what you were sort of saying there, you're looking to add to the mineralisation that's already identified there, because it's not a new project by any sort of stretch of the imagination. It's a historic project from the 1940s. It was even mined back then. Yep. You've amalgamated the whole project area for the first time. Yep. And you have a resource there already, and you're basically looking to add. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I guess it's a different way of looking at the project compared to how it was looked at. It started in the early 50s and stopped mining in 1976. So now we look at a lot of the surface disseminated mineralisation. We see value. It's a beautiful ore. It processes very well. We can produce high quality con, and if we can get conceptually, if we can get 2 to 4 year mine life from surface mineralisation before you have to get underground and mine the underground resources, we have very large underground resources, that adds enormous value to the mine site. So it's all about advancing the Lynn Lake project in sympathy with the rising nickel price and expectations for the nickel market. Yeah,
and as you just sort of alluding to there, the rising nickel price at the moment, nickel is enjoying a little bit of a time in the sun. People are taking a little bit more interest, especially, we're at this particular conference because of the interest in the battery metals, and nickel's a big part of all those the new batteries.
Yeah, it's all happening slower than we would like, but it is happening. The change in the battery to the 881 composition, where you have more nickel, less cobalt, that is happening. The nickel market's been in deficit since 2015, so things are starting to get really tight with respect to supply and demand. They say by 2021 that's crunch time, so we'd expect next year to see an improvement. There's been a bit of a downturn in the nickel price recently, trade wars, etc., but on the whole, the forecast for the demand for nickel from the battery space, and there's still a small part of the nickel demand market, but the battery space is going to increase rather rapidly from about 2021 onwards.
All right. And on the corporate side, you recently welcomed Terry Streeter onto the board. Terry Streeter's no stranger to the industry, but for the benefit of people who may not be too aware of who Terry and his history, you can just give us a bit of an update.
Yeah, Terry's a unique character. He's been successful with other nickel companies like Jubilee Mines and Western Areas as a shareholder, but also as a director. He's actually been to Lynn Lake a couple of times when Western Areas had some ground there. He likes the project. We've grown it enormously since then, and so he's come on board to help drive the nickel focus. And he's good. He's not a technical person like most of us on the board, so it's great to have his input in the markets and really looking at from his perspective what's important for this project to be advanced.
Right. So drilling at the moment, no doubt anticipating results very early next year. What do you sort of expect to do once you get that?
Yeah, it's getting the sample to the lab would be the next priority. We're cutting core at the moment and sending a sample. We're sending off probably end of this week or early next week. So that'll be the first batch of assays going in. I expect the results to be back after Christmas and really some announcements in the new year. How far we get into this program it determines how many metres we do. If we don't get it all done, then we're coming back in the new year to finish it off. So it's Yeah. Just play by ear at the moment, see how many metres they can draw.
The old suck it and see, really, isn't it? Yeah. All right, Brett. Well, great to see you again, and we'll look forward to catching up with you in the new year and finding out how everything's going. And
I'll see you at the cricket tomorrow, Wally.
No doubt, I shall see you at the cricket tomorrow. Yeah, I hadn't told everybody about that, but yeah, yeah. But I reckon that actually I'm looking forward to that.
40 degrees.
Yeah, 40 degrees in the cricket. I think that's a very smart move by Cricket Australia, but anyway, that's not their fault. But thanks for being
Good to see you again.
Good on you, mate.